Hi everyone, welcome back to Discover and Learn. One important thing that I wanted to talk about in my session is how we can stop overthinking. We all do this a lot, and just because of overthinking, trust me on this, 90% of us are not able to speak English fluently and confidently. Overthinking stops us from speaking in English. Overthinking stops us from getting fluent and confident in speaking in English. And overthinking stops us to achieve our goals of becoming successful in life. And this is not about English speaking only. Overthinking is relevant in every situation. We do overthink a lot about anything we want to do. Right? When we want to start a business, we start thinking, what if it fails? What if I'm not able to earn money? What if I won't be able to sustain the business? Etc. etc. Or if you want to go abroad and study, or if you want to go for higher studies, you start thinking whether it is the right decision or not, whether I should start earning money, whether I should take up a job instead of going for higher studies, etc. etc. There are lots of thoughts which comes to our mind, right? And we start overthinking. Well, thinking is good, but overthinking is not. So today in this session, I'm going to talk about how to stop overthinking, before speaking in English. Okay, so guys, on that note, welcome back to my channel. I am your communications coach and a soft skill trainer by profession, and I'm here to help you out with all your communications problems and to help you speak English fluently and confidently. But if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, quickly subscribe my channel, like and share my videos, do write your comments in the comment section, and do not forget to press the notification icon so that you get all my videos on time, free of cost, and access to all the amazing content on this channel. What you have to do is stay tuned, stay connected, and watch my entire video to master this skill. Well, let's get started now. So basically, thinking is good. We should think in English, right? But we should stop ourselves from overthinking before speaking. Okay, so these are two things. Think in English and overthink before speaking. Okay, now, for example, if somebody asked us a question like, what did you do over the weekend? And we start thinking whether we should start with, I went shopping, or I did shopping, or I was shopping. Yeah, whether I should start with whether I should start with yesterday. How do I start with? And we get confused and we get into our thoughts and we get into the trap of thoughts and we are not able to say anything. And this is the reason why we fail to speak. Okay, now, so based on this example, the first solution how to avoid overthinking is we should never think about perfection. Okay, we should not search that perfect English sentence or perfect English. There's no perfect English. Even native speakers, me, anybody else makes mistake. And that is very obvious and that is very common. Nobody even cares. Nobody even cares. Trust me on this. People speak a lot of sentences and everybody has a different way of speaking the sentences and delivering the ideas, right? So don't think about this. Don't think about the perfect English sentence or the perfect grammar, right? Whether your English sentence is right or not, whether your idea is correct or not, don't think about it. Whatever comes to your mind first, say or speak. I went shopping. This is very simple, guys. I did shopping. You can say that also. I did shopping yesterday. I went for shopping yesterday. Right? Anything. So don't look for perfect sentence or perfect English. There's no perfect English or there is no perfect sentence. Everybody has a different way of talking in English. Everybody has a different way of expressing themselves in English. And not only English. Take your mother tongue. Right? See how many mistakes we make while speaking in our mother tongue also. And those are not mistakes, guys. These are just way of expressing ourselves. That's it. Nothing more than that. So forget that. Take it out of your head about perfection. Initially, you have to go ahead with what you want to say or whatever is there in your mind. Just think and speak out. Don't overthink. Don't think about the perfect word, the perfect sentence, the perfect English. Okay, so this is the first thing. Next, another solution to stop overthinking is use simple and short sentences which are easy to construct, easy to recall or retain in your brain. Okay, this is also very important, guys, and that is why your phrases come in. So if you start working on phrases, if you start working on small talk topics, it will be much easier for you to have a short conversation with people in English without overthinking. So in order to avoid overthinking, the second thing you have to do is start using short and simple sentences. As I told you, I went for shopping yesterday, or I did shopping yesterday. These are very simple, basic English sentences which we can make or use. Okay, so try using short and simple sentences instead of telling the whole story and weaving sentences around it. Don't do that because you're not fluent, you're not confident right now. You've just started to speak with people, you have just started to gain confidence while speaking in English. So that is why avoid all these things. Don't get into the history and geography of everything. Just speak out simple sentences, just answer that question basically. Okay, that is the best thing you can do to stop overthinking. Just simply answer that question. That should be your target. Okay, in simple and easy sentence and structure. Don't get into the grammar, don't get into the words that I have to use better words. Don't get into that. Whatever you want to say, just say it up front in basic English or simple English. So when you will start using simple and short sentences, it will be much easier for you to start talking to people in English. Okay, so just use 1 or 2 sentences to describe it. Not more than that. It will help you to gain confidence. It will help you to gain fluency also. Once you start delivering or speaking in English, it will ultimately help you to gain confidence, and then you will start talking to people automatically. That is something which naturally will come to you. So stop worrying about good English, better sentences, the context and the whole story about it. Okay, just speak simple and short sentences just to convey your idea or your thoughts or your answer. That should be your target. And once you start delivering that, it will be much easier for you to start speaking with people in English. It will automatically grow your confidence. It will automatically grow your fluency. Okay, so this is another thing which you need to take care of. The third and the last point is, a solution to stop overthinking is active listening. Yes, active listening is very much important, guys. If somebody is talking to you, listen to the person actively with full focus. Understand what he or she is trying to say. What is the idea? What he or she is trying to convey. We need to understand what the person is talking about. What is the context? What is the topic? What is the conversation which is going on? Or if 2-3 people are there, what each of them has to say, what they're saying. So if you actively listen to each person or one person, whoever is talking to you, if you actively listen to that person, it will help you to speak. Yes, you will get idea what you have to talk about. Okay, for example, yesterday I met a friend of mine and we started talking about our kids. So she told me that her kid has started swimming classes. And she was telling about her kid, how excited he is and, for the swimming classes and what he's doing every day. So she was telling me about it. So I just listened to her, and then by listening to her, I also started having some questions in mind or some thoughts in mind. So I asked her about how was the first day, whether the kid is enjoying or not, How far is it from this place? So when I started listening to her about swimming and swimming classes, I got a lot of questions in mind. I got a lot of queries in mind and thoughts in mind, which I wanted to talk to her about. So I started asking those questions. How was the first day? Whether he's enjoying or not? How far it is from this place? So that I can also start considering it for my daughter. Okay, so whatever the topic is, when you keep listening to the person actively with focus and try to understand what the person is trying to say, you will definitely have some queries, some questions, some thoughts in mind just by listening. Okay, and when you have some thoughts, you can just frame it in simple sentences to ask that person once that person is done speaking. Okay, so this is how you can stop overthinking. Just listen to that person completely. Your focus is there. So your mind will be focused there and it will not get any space to overthink. And when you think that, lots of thoughts will come to your mind related to that topic, which will stop you from overthinking. And at that moment, you can start framing sentences to speak in front of that person or to ask to that person or to talk to that person about it. Okay, so active listening is very much important. You can also, if you don't want to ask anything, if you don't want to share your thoughts about it, you can just say, well, that's very nice, that's interesting, anything, just reply to that person. Okay, just show that you are listening to them, you are understanding that person, and just try using these kind of phrases. Oh, that's interesting, very nice, I liked your idea. These are simple things which you can just acknowledge that person. Use these sentences to acknowledge that person. So in this way, you will start engaging in a conversation with people without overthinking, right? Don't create a pressure upon you that you have to ask a question, you have to reply something, right? Related to the context or what he's speaking about. No, you don't have to. You can just say, well, it's very interesting, or well done, or very well said. Just say that and end that conversation, right? So these are simple ways you can just try to engage in a conversation or try to speak in a conversation or try to have a conversation with people in actual situation without overthinking. And once you start speaking, you will get encouraged to talk. Okay, try these things. Try working on these solutions and you'll see a lot of difference in your speech, in your English speaking skills and your fluency and confidence and your communication skills for sure. So guys, that's it for today. I'll see you in my next session. Until then, keep learning, keep speaking, keep watching and keep exploring. See you. Bye-bye and take care.